welcome to The Big Take. I'm your host, John Red, here to bring you the biggest take in open pro bodybuilding, and I ought to call it the late take because I'm late as fuck. The show was on Sunday. We were about to talk about the Detroit Pro. I was traveling on Sunday. It was a shit show, so I was not able to get anything except for the finals, snapshots of the finals, which is cool. And I'm just going to talk about the finals now. I'm only going to talk about our top two, Good Vito and Martin Fitzwater. Now, I never made a video or anything, but I called that Fitzwater would win this show because I think Fitzwater is fucking impressive. If you guys remember when Samson Dowda made his pro debut at the Texas Pro, Fitzwater was kind of battling it out with him to a degree. I think everybody was in so much fucking shock of how Andrew looked. They probably weren't even looking at Fitzwater, but I was looking at him. And I was impressed. And you know, when they did the Arnold Classic UK that year, Fitzwater was also in there going against Andrew Jack, and then he got all pissed when Andrew Jack beat him, and he said he looked like a bag of chocolate milk and was pissed off. And I don't ever mind people talking shit because I like that energy. I like people to talk shit. I like people to be mad when they lose. Show me a good loser, I'll show you a loser. Okay, we got it. So let's go ahead and break this shit down. Front double. Fitzwater versus Good Vito. Good Vito. All right. So front double, I got to go with Good Vito. I'm sure if I was there, I might feel a little bit differently, but those quads are just stupid. Good Vito's quads are stupid. Fitzwater's quads are also really, really good. I just don't think he was staying on top of them enough during the show. Good Vito also looks very good up top. The vacuum looks real good. Got a lot of detail in the arms and a little bit of an imbalance in the lats, but they out there and they're bigger than Fitzwater's. Fitzwater, great sweep on the quads. Vacuum looks pretty good. Chest looks good. Arms aren't that detailed, but he's got those little slivers of veins in there on between the bicep and the tricep that makes it look pretty gnarly, man. But I give this front double to Good Vito. Next shot, front lat. This is a Fitzwater shot, right? This is not a good shot for Good Vito. His quads are always going to be there, ladies and gentlemen. They are unfucking deniable quads. Good Vito's quads are great. He just does not know how to hit that front lat shot at all. Yeah, he just doesn't know how to hit it. I'm not going to say anything else about that. Fitzwater hits it pretty well. He could hit it better than this, I think, if he could prop up, put that solar plexus forward, sit the chest up on the solar plexus on the midsection, maybe lift them shoulders up a little bit more to show more lat, but he's still beating Good Vito in this by a long shot, just because Vito can't hit the shot. Again, Fitzwater got to stay on top of them quads. They're great. Just stay on top of them. I don't think Vito cannot stay on top of his quads. He's just not capable of it. There's just, I mean, look. It's crazy. Next shot. Side chest. I go with Martin on this side chest because Vito has to fill out more before he can have a successful side chest. He can also learn how to hit it more, but you can see Martin's chest. Everything is just thick, it's dense, and it's in there. And he's hitting it great, and his side leg looks great. I mean, look at the chest. Look at the shoulders. Look at the arms. Look at the side leg. Look at the midsection. It's gone, disappeared, MIA, can't find it anywhere. This is easily a Fitzwater shot. Good Vito, he's cut up in the side leg and he's pretty cut up upstairs, but there's not enough fullness in the chest. The arms aren't big enough and the slant is kind of weird. And that far chest, you can see that far chest is not having a great time. The far chest did not show up to the party. Side leg looks good. He doesn't have that hamstring drop that your boy Martin has, not even close. The hamstring drop is not there. He got them cuts in the lower glute though, got them lower glute cuts. Good shot for both of them. Good Vito's so cut up, it still looks pretty good, but this is just Martin's shot, guys. This is just Martin's. Back double. Also Martin's shot. Good Vito is cut up. The lower body doesn't look as funky as it did at the Arnold Classic Brazil because he's got those trunks pulled up in the ass a little bit more. Because when you couldn't see the glutes at the Arnold Classic Brazil, it just made the lower body look weird. So yeah, Fitzwater, that back, I know people keep saying this, comparing him to Phil Heath stuff, which is, I get it and I don't, but I definitely get it in the structure of that back. Very low lat insertions, it just it shoots out at you. It's like you got on 3D glasses when you don't, and Fitzwater's lower body is dumb. Hamstrings are just... They're sliced up, sliced and diced, glutes sliced and diced. So this is definitely a Fitzwater shot for me, buddy. Good Vito's got to get some more back thickness to be more competitive in the shot. Arms look great, but he's got to get more back thickness and maybe do something with that stance. Maybe stand up a little bit straighter because it's a little bit funky. All right, done with bad double. Okay, rear lat spread. I lean towards Good Vito on this, even though the shape is nowhere near the level of Martin. But the lower body's so crazy and the rear lat spread is so shredded up in the back that it's tough for me to not give that to Good Vito, even though Martin is just like a statue. Right, definitely a statue. And I mean, Martin looks crazy. This is still an argument for Martin winning the shot in my eyes, just because the shape is so much better and he hits the pose so much better, and the lower body is so awesome. But I might give this to Good Vito. Good Vito's neck is look a little bit crooked on there too. Got to tighten up now. Stand straight, buddy. Next shot. Side try, this is also Martin's shot. It's just a better body. Better body. Martin's got a better body. The condition is comparable. I think that Good Vito is more diced up all around, but Martin just has a better body. Hits the pose much better. Better chest. Better arms. Better midsection. Better taper to the waist. I'm sure his side leg would be winning if it was turned over a little bit more in the shot, but this is definitely Martin. Martin. Now this is Martin in the front showing those quads. This is what I'm saying. If he stays on top of the quads, they're dumb. Like he's got the feathering in there and all of that. But yeah, Martin just looks fucking awesome. Awesome. Martin looks awesome. Mosh musky. I give this to Martin, but this is another situation. He's got to stay on top of those quads because Good Vito's not capable of not staying on top of his quads. But Martin just looks so much better in the upper body that I still give this to Martin, and so much better in the midsection and chest and shoulders and arms. I wish Martin did like a little bit. Both of these guys kind of do this little fist thing. And I just think it's called most muscular. Either grab your hands together, or if you want to do the cross thing. Now, when people do the little cross joint like this, it causes a natural imbalance in the arms, because when your wrist is turned out like that as opposed to this, all this shit looks different. Some people's arms are just so big that it doesn't fucking matter. I know when I do it, I look like a fucking idiot. But I think both of them, put it in there, okay? Hands not even touching, Martin. But Martin definitely wins this shot too. Next shot. Now, this is the front double again, but they put Martin on the other side so they could get a better look. I like Martin a little bit better, crunched down on the front double. I think that he could lift. He could just put a little bit more oomph in that pose. He just kind of looks like he's just standing there, right? And I'll still give this to Good Vito. Good Vito is up in it, and he means it. He means the shot. He means what he's saying, what he's doing, what he's showing. Vacuum still looks really good, really good. He should stay doing that vacuum because it looks awesome in his front double. Next shot, we still got the front lat spread. Martin on the other side. Martin is a little bit funky in here. I might have caught him in a weird position, but also you got to stay on top of those quads because good Vito cannot stay on top of his quads, and this for good Vito, this front lat is even worse than it was earlier. He's got to figure that out somehow. Got to figure that out. Don't know how, but he's got to start working on that, buddy. Side chest, again, I give this to Martin. Again, just looks awesome. Just looks awesome. Not much to say there. Still, same thing in the back dub ski, same thing in the rear lat spread ski, and it just, the side try just looks even better for Martin. His side try is world class, ladies and gentlemen. I think if he could figure out how to sit on that front leg a little bit more, he can pull more detail out of it. But still, it's just good because some people are gonna, when he gets into the Olympia, there's some guys on this side try that are gonna sit on that quad and that ham just right, where you see all kind of detail and all kind of cuts in the side. And you could tell that he's skinless on the side leg, but we just don't see the detail that we would like to see from somebody who probably is very capable of showing that kind of detail. But Martin gets this shot again. Good Vito looks like he's stuck. He looked like he's getting arrested right now. They're arresting him, and he's happy about it. He's laughing. Arrest me. Take me away, officer. And he's getting arrested right now in that pose. And also the abs and thigh. Look at Fitzwater when he stays on top of his quads. Look at that. Look. It's fucking crazy when he's on top of his quads. He just wasn't sitting on them enough. Didn't matter. Still won. Still deserved to win. And I feel even more strongly about him winning when I'm actually sitting down and I got it showing on the TV in HD and I got my glasses on so I can fucking see what the fuck is going on. Yeah, this is Fitzwater in this abs and thigh, not even close. But yeah, Fitzwater, when he stays on top of those quads, they are unbelievable. Most musky again, Fitzwater, but just look how he's just not on top of the quads at all in this. I mean, a little bit, maybe. He's not on top of that back foot. Well, I guess his front foot's not even touching the ground, but I mean, this is still Fitzwater's shot by a long shot. His shot by a long shot, just because the upper body is just superior to good Vito's. And look, I saw good Vito looked a little bit pressed that he didn't win, and I get it. Because, I mean, the guy, you can tell that he did the fucking work. He did his homework. He did his friend's homework, too. The whole class homework. He just has to do his homework on posing, and he's got to fill up upstairs a little bit more. So that's fucking it. So as far as the Detroit Pro, it was really good. I mean, the backdrop and everything is just fucking perfect. I mean, these are the best shots that I've seen in a long time for a show. I mean, you can see fucking everything. The lighting is perfect. Even if you're a black guy with darker skin, and because a lot of times you can't see the lower body as well in these other shows, and all these brothers, you can't see the cuts in the lower body. You'd have seen them on this, just like third place you saw it on, cuz. You know what I mean? Most ripped, most cut up award. But yeah, the lighting was fucking great. I know watching the show, they had like a few logistic mistakes and stuff, but that comes with the territory. Like when he gave your boy the best posing award instead of most muscular. But thank God that he did get an award, because we don't want to Steve Harvey this shit like at the Miss America thing. That would have sucked. But yeah, I mean, as far as like seeing bodybuilders in their best light, no pun intended, the Detroit Pro was just perfection in that aspect, and I hope more people show up. And it's $25,000. Fitzwater left with $27,500. You know what I mean? $27,500, almost 30 racks. That's not a bad day at work, not at all. 30 racks in a trip to the Olympia, fucking sign me up, bro. Sign me up. But yeah, Detroit Pro was great. We also had Samson and I don't know anybody's name right now. I think it's because I'm not drinking. Hunter Labrada, anyone? Yeah, Samson and Hunter. Yeah, they did that thing on stage, stripped down, and did like a guest pose, and I thought that was fucking awesome. It was fucking Seth would have gone out there because he'd been more peeled than both of them. But yeah, that was cool. Obviously, Hunter Labrada looked a little bit bigger. I didn't make a big deal out of it. I don't think that means much. I mean, it means Hunter Labrada's growing, which I expect him to do. I think Hunter Labrada's a great bodybuilder, and he's going to continue to be great. He's going to continue to get better. They never hit the same shot at the same time. I don't know if that was planned, but I think it's better for both of them because everybody was like, look, they're treated like it was Olympia. Look, Hunter's got him. Hunter's better. Whatever. But yeah, the show was great. Show was fucking great. These pictures are great. Congratulations to Martin. Like I said that he was gonna win going into the show because I think he's an exceptional bodybuilder that a lot of people don't talk about, and that's partly because he took a year off. But now he's front and center. People know that he's not to be fucked with, and I expect him to be top 10 at the Olympia. And I hope he continues to progress because if the guy, he could be Mr. Olympia if he puts on more size and keeps the midsection in check, which I don't think he's going to have an issue with at all. And he still have to take up the conditioning to another level in order to be Mr. Olympia, and stay on top of those quads. But yeah, Martin's got a promising future. Anyways, guys, that's it. Sorry for the late goddamn video. Hope people will watch it. But anyways, this is John Red with the big take, and I'm going bye.